Hi everyone, this is Caoimhe Butterly joining you from the Freedom Flotilla coordination team here in Sicily. We've been working for the past 10 days and months before that to organize the Madeleine's voyage towards Gaza. We have a legal support, family liaison, media, logistical supports, search and rescue coordination, etc. team that has been in place here, and we've been in minute by minute, hour by hour contact with our beautiful volunteers on board the Madeleine up until the point of illegal interception and seizure of the ship. I'm joining you in this press conference long distance today, both as a member of Healthcare Workers for Palestine, as a psychotherapist who works in trauma and with refugee communities and survivors of political violence, as well as somebody who has lived and worked in Gaza. I lived in Gaza for a number of years, working with Palestinian first responders and paramedics as a volunteer EMT with the Palestinian Red Crescent and other first responder ambulance services. During that time, I befriended 8 of the 15 paramedics and first responders who were killed a number of weeks ago, and knew them as deeply courageous, deeply tender, and profoundly committed healthcare workers. My participation here today is also to spotlight the participation of healthcare workers in all of this mobilizing around Gaza. Our doctor on board the Madeleine, Baptiste, a French doctor, came to Sicily initially to work with a search and rescue vessel, a refugee search and rescue vessel, and ended up on very short notice joining the mission. He is one of many healthcare workers who are participating in the march to Gaza, which is imminent, due to set off in the next couple of days in the Samud convoy from North Africa, Tunisia, across Libya, Algeria, Morocco, etc. Participants from all over North Africa and the Middle East in motion also with humanitarian and medical aid to Gaza. Healthcare workers are bearing witness to the systematic targeting of their colleagues in Gaza, the countless irreplaceable precious lives of people across the healthcare worker spectrum in Gaza and their families who have been deliberately targeted and massacred over the past year, almost 2 years now, of live stream genocide. So we call on healthcare workers across Ireland to join us, to bear witness and witness in this time of intense repression, and to do what our governments are not. The people are organizing and taking all of the grief, the love, the solidarity, and the outrage and translating that into practical action, whether that is trying to open a people's humanitarian corridor at sea, and now across land, trying to force the opening of the hermetically sealed borders of Gaza to get humanitarian and medical aid in, for medical evacuations to happen, and for Palestinians to be able to live beyond survival, to live with a full spectrum of rights, of freedom, of dignity, and of justice. Thank you.